everyone. That was take two. I don't know what's going on with my feed here today. The signal's kind of weak, but hopefully we get through this. Right on. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to do a good morning. I think I want to do the Pepsi thing today. The Pepsi can or bottle with some flowers up here, and let me get started. I think we're going to start with a background. Since the Pepsi can, if I do a Pepsi can, it'll be blue. So I'm going to try and find out what's a good background for blue. We'll put our old wheel on the blue, and we'll find a complementary color is like either beige, orange. These are split complementary, so any of those colors in there would be good for a background. And I think since I do yellow flowers, I could keep the yellow flowers inside. I think I'm going to go with like like an orangey color around the background. So let me get that started. What's cool about my palette, I can keep the colors in here and they stay moist. So you can just start painting on the fly. Just take the lid off and the paint's ready to go. And I don't have to like start a new palette each time. I use this until, you know, it gets pretty nasty in there where you can't even mix anymore. So this will be the background noise of this painting. We'll have some flowers all in here, just like I've been doing. I think I'm going to do this like fine art. I'm not going to enclose the flowers like that one behind me with black. I'll actually paint it with highlights and shadows and stuff like that. So that's a nice color. That's a yellow and red mixture with a little white in it to lighten it up. I put a little more white in there. It looks like a peach color now. So I think I'm going to do I'd like to do a Pepsi bottle, but I don't have a bottle. I'm going to put a Pepsi can here with some flowers coming out of it. That's the idea. So this will be fun. I've got some time today. I've got a show later on. I'm off today. I didn't have to go to work. The thing is, when I don't work, I usually have a show that day, and we do have a show tonight. I have to leave at 5 this evening. We play from 6 to 9 at this brewery. It's called the Old Stove Brewing here in Seattle. It's pretty fun. So I guess I'm going to have to design a table here real quick. I kind of like those tables that are like those barroom tables that you see. They're just kind of small round tables like this. And then we'll put some kind of pedestal on it there like this maybe today. let me just sketch something in here real quick. So the can's going to go right in here. Maybe I'll offset the can a little, just a little. Then I'll put something else over here. All right, let's do the can. I think I'm going to sketch it in with gray and then paint it in later. So we'll have a Pepsi. I wonder if I should just do the bottle. I'll just make the bottle myself, like an old school bottle. Yeah, I kind of like that idea, having more like a bottle than a can. We'll see. I'm just trying to get some kind of shape in here for now. I'd put a longer neck, but I think I'm going to have flowers covering all this anyway. All right, there's our bottle. Let me get started on the flowers. I want to get some colors going up in there. I like to start with my red colors. Oh, I got to put my glaze down. I'm going to make these look bright. There's some art I'm going to do later on where the colors are going to be very dark and not so bright. So it looks more like an older type painting. I took a bunch of my flower pictures to the place where I hang my art yesterday. So hopefully I'll find out here. I put different prices on them. I raised the prices up a little bit because I was kind of giving my paintings away. All the landscapes. So I actually raised them all up. Next Saturday is the day I get to sell at the market, farmer's market. This is a cool way to paint. Jasper, thank you. I'm glad you like my art. Right on. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Sometimes I have a scratchy voice. It's because, man, we got a show tonight. I got to sing for 3 hours. And then I have to come here and talk for an hour. So sometimes you'll hear me like clearing my throat. Well, it's because I also play in a band and sing a lot. I mean, it's not like heavy metal music. It's just classic rock. Cover tunes. We know over like 3,000 songs, so we can play we can play quite a bit. But it's fun. I've been playing guitar since I was like 12 years old, I think. My first guitar was a Kenny Rogers guitar my parents bought me. Kenny Rogers acoustic guitar. And I think they got it at back then there was only a few stores, you know, that there wasn't a Walmart yet, so there was a Sears. I think they got it off of the Sears catalog. These are fun to do. I think these are pretty easy. Anybody, if you're like wanting to start with art, these are pretty fun to do and they're easy. You're just throwing color up there, random, and then I'll show you how to highlight it. It's not that hard. We'll put in some green leaves now. You got to have some green in here. Now I'm not trying to make leaves. I'm just putting color, the color of leaves in here. And hopefully it'll look like leaves when I'm done. Something like that. I never finished my background. Let me finish all this background noise. Jasper, thank you so much. That money will go to good use. I have to get a lot of art supplies, trust me, to keep this channel going. You know how expensive things are getting now. Just a tube of paint that used to be, you know, $4.99 is now like $8.99. It's like, it seems like everything doubled. Some of it even tripled. You know, I was checking out Craigslist. You guys ever check out your Craigslist in your neighborhood? There's somebody that has all this acrylic paint like I'm using. Almost, they even have some other acrylic paint. They want $200 for all these tubes of paint. It's probably at least $2,000 worth of paint. He only wants $200 plus brushes. There's like 30 acrylic brushes. He only wants $200 and probably 50 tubes of paint, you know, all different types of paint, still full. And but he lives like 60 miles from where I'm at in Seattle. I don't want to drive all the way up there just for paint. But that's cool. Like on, you could get some deals on Craigslist sometimes. Obviously, I'm just trying to make conversation here. So this table, I think I'm going to make it look like an outdoor scene. I'm just going to make the table white, like it's out on a patio or something. Like a patio table. So I got Jasper. Do you paint, Jasper? Or you probably do digital art, I bet. There's a lot of digital artists out there that do it on the computer. I just saw Bee Feather. She does these amazing drawings on the computer of characters that she makes up. It's pretty amazing. I've made a few. I've made a few computer art projects I had. I put it on OpenSea. Some NFTs I made. But I created an account with OpenSea and I never went back to it. I put almost 300 NFTs up there. I was trying to get like, I put them at high prices, like $1,000 for these NFTs, but I never went back in there to see if any of them sold. If anybody has a chance to go look, I put it under Faces of Krejci. I used to do these weird faces, like abstract faces. Kind of like Picasso. I got an idea for a mashup. I'm going to do a mashup of Picasso, Van Gogh, and Andy Warhol in this style. So I'll have like an Andy Warhol Campbell soup. I'll have the Van Gogh sunflowers. And I'll have like a Picasso face over here or something Picasso-esque. Picasso-esque. That'll be fun. Let's see if I can duplicate this Pepsi blue. This is kind of a cool color if you think about it. Look at that blue on that can. I think that's ultramarine blue is what it looks like. It's like a blue of its own. I'm going to start with, I'll start with ultramarine blue and then go from there. I'm probably going to make it a can like I originally thought. Yeah, I'll probably make it a Pepsi can. All right, so blue. Let's see if I can get the copy the blue of that Pepsi. This looks like it. It really does. It looks like it's ultramarine blue. I think that's going to work. Bonnie, I see you're in here. Ed, you play piano and the drums. Bonnie's got 3 boys that play guitar. Right on. So me and Lisa have a channel on YouTube. It's called the Rick and Lisa Experience. We do a lot of covers. We do have some originals. I think this can needs to be a little taller. There we go. All right, it's going to be a Pepsi can. I can't believe all you guys are musicians too. Wow. Peggy's in the Ellie, how you doing? Yeah, I like these too, Ellie. Got to do something different every once in a while. The still life. I mean, they're fun. That's why I'm trying to add like something else in there, like a Pepsi can. Because I mean, I just don't want to do flowers in a vase. I want to do something that has something unique in there as well. So that's why I think I'm going to do that mashup of all those artists, like Picasso, Van Gogh, uh, Andy Warhol. Well, I'm going to probably cover the top. So this has just, let's see, it's pretty wide. I'll do, it looks like it doesn't look like a perfectly round logo. It looks like it's elongated here. So when that dries, I'm just going to put a round white circle in here to get started. All right, that's good enough for now. Let me put some more green in here. Put some more leaves down here. So if you saw me painting yesterday, this is a angle brush, right? Now these are perfect for putting in your stems. I tried to use a liner brush, and it's hard. It's hard to get your liner brush to stay straight, but check out check how good this liner brush works for making like a stem here. See that? You just whip it down, and it'll you can really whip it, you know, and make nice straight lines with it. Okay. If you try and use a liner brush, they'll be crooked a little bit. So try this angle brush to do your, if you do one like this. They work pretty good. Works better than getting up there with a liner brush and draw those lines. All right, so I think I need some blue in here. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I guess I should put a glass here with some Pepsi in it, huh? Maybe. I think I need some purple flowers in here. That's going to get Ellie excited, the purple. These flowers are actually pretty fun. I like doing them. No, I don't have a cold. It's allergies. Everything's blooming in Seattle. And I didn't take an allergy pill this morning. I do have some allergy pills that they last 24 hours. But I didn't take one yet. So I finally got my business license yesterday. I signed up for it. So I could pretty much go out and sell my paintings wherever I want. If I choose to do so. All right, it's looking pretty good. The background's a little too orangey for me, so I'm gonna tone it down a bit. See, do I got this zoomed in far enough? No. There's a lot of colors in there. I want to start messing with the colors a little more soon, where they're not so bright. Like when I put that one effect on it, I really like the way that looks. Here, I'll show you this effect. So the way they have this effect, what it's called is it's called document, but I like the way it changes the colors a little bit. Yeah, I'll do it. It's not done yet. I'll wait till I'm finished to throw that effect on there. Needs all the highlights in there. like that. All right, let's put the Pepsi logo on now. I gotta fix the can afterwards. It actually goes more like kind of dives in up there at the top. I'll have to work on that. All right, let's put the white on there. Just a white circle. And I'm going to do it where it's maybe you can only read PPSI. Like, I'm not going to do it straight on. I'm going to maybe angle it like that. So it starts at the lip. Pepsi. Pepsi. My favorite soda. Yeah, there's people that they can't believe that I like Pepsi over a Coke, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. If they only have Coke, I'll drink the Coke. Right on. Thanks, Ed. Yeah, I got to put something over here. I don't know what. Uh, Remember that the other day I tried to put a butterfly in there? But see how the Pepsi can kind of fits the style of the painting, you know? It kind of looks like it fits in with what I'm doing. That butterfly I made was, man, wasn't that good. It looked like a cartoon image. Oh, look at that. You throw a little bit of this red on the green, it makes it look kind of cool. Wow. Look at that. It darkens it up quite a bit. And that looks sweet. Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to come up with different. I want to do that Campbell soup one too, Andy Warhol, and then do Van Gogh sunflower seeds, and then some kind of Picasso thing in here. Mix all three of those artists in one with something that I do, my style. I think it'll be fun. This red and green really it darkens the green up to where it looks pretty cool. All right, I need a dark orange. a darker orange. I always put the right on the light, the right side, because it's just easier for me. So I'll have like the shadow of the can over here. I think I want more things sticking out of the painting today. Like, kind of like that, something. I put some buds on those things. See if I can do the wave yet. No. The Pepsi wave. Got to get the Pepsi wave in there. I'm going to start doing the flowers now. Put some highlights on them. I don't know what color that was. I think it was that green. What's it called? Oh, this kind of looks like a cool tulip there. I might be able to do that with this red one. Let me see. No. All right, I'm going to do some white now. This is, let me try light green first. And light red, purple, or pink. I'll do a pink on the flowers first. And then some white. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's see. Maybe I'll put little leaves on these little branches here. Yeah, that'll work. Wow, what an idea. That was a good idea. All right. Yeah, I like this bright color, but like I said, I think I want to do one soon where I tone the color down a bit. But Ellie likes this one. No, I bet somebody's done this before, Ellie. I bet you can't, there's nothing new underneath the sun. I bet if you go on Google and punch in flowers in a Pepsi can, you'll find them. I guarantee you. I think. If they don't, if you can't find it, then yeah, that's the first time. That would be the first time, but good. Thanks. I am creative. I've been creative since I was a little kid. I remember when I was 5 years old, I used to make up these movies, you know, in my, like when I was a kid. I was thinking of movies already. I never thought about doing screenplays though. This is fun enough. Art and music's really fun. What's cool about this now, I've never been to like a flower, what do they call them, botanical or something, but now I think we have these garden. Me and Lisa played at this garden place. I forget what they call them, but Seattle has these. They give people like an acre of land, and people can go there and donate their time. They'll give you like a 20 by 20 section of a garden, and you could go there and plant your own garden in these places. And you have to keep it up. And we played a show the last 2 summers. We played at that place. You've never seen this, and you've been painting for 10 years. Yeah, I mean, you got to do something different for sure. If you want your paintings to sell, because if that's what you want to do, sell paintings. This brush This brush isn't is good for doing that, but it's not good for laying color on because it mashes it down too much. I like the I've got this pretty hard bristly uh, filbert brush. It's a number 4. It's good for like laying the color on, like if you want it to stay bright. See that? That other brush isn't good for that. The angle brush. This is almost like uh, putting it on with a knife. You just lay it on there. If you press it in, then it's gonna like blend into the color. Watch. And you get a different look. Or you can put it on light and make it look more bright, you know. Starting to look good. Oh, well, you want to take a screenshot of this? Is that what you're saying? I didn't read that. Oh, oh, you want it? No, this is not 16 by 20. This is 12 by 16. It's smaller. You can have this one if you want it, Ellie. I didn't know what you were asking there. I thought you wanted to do like a screenshot. You better wait till I finish it, though. You might not want it. It is looking pretty good. It's really bright. It is. Some of it'll fade out. I did use glaze in all the bright colors. I think I used glaze in the green, so it should stay bright like this for a while. Yeah, if you want this, Peggy, that's fine. You got my email. I'll just, you could give me your address or your post office box, whatever you want. I got a post office box that I deal with, so I don't have to use my home address. It's box number 444. It's right down the street from where I live, so it's pretty convenient. Like, I was gonna start selling on Etsy, but it didn't work out because you have to sell prints. You can't sell the originals, so or I couldn't see a way to do it. Because you have to go through these other companies that you send them your image, they print it out, and then they send it to the customer. I imagine something like this, if someone, I could do a print of this one since it's kind of unique, and it might sell on Etsy and it might not. You never know. All right, let me finish. I'm gonna put some color on the logo now. It's like a red. It's a really. It's almost like a. It's a bright red, but it's kind of deep as well. It's got some. It's got some. See how it has like a. What do they call that? Translucent type effect. So I used the red and some violet red maybe. Whoops, I got a little green in there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see, it's kind of like a wave. It's a wave. This is too big, this brush. Let me get a smaller brush. See, I don't usually do detail work like this. I do the top part first because I know it runs around the top of the white pretty even. Okay. And it just kind of waves down and up. Okay, there's the red part. And the bottom's blue. That'll be easy. That's cool, Ellie. You want this one. You want to buy it while I'm painting it. That's really cool. There you go. There's the Pepsi logo. It's supposed to look like a wave in there. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-da-da-ba. There we go. Something like that. Wow, I really like that. That looks really cool. You know what? You could do this and you don't even really need that many flowers. You could just, put a few daisies up here if you wanted. Uh, I kind of overdid it on the flowers, don't you think, Ellie? I mean, if you like it, you can buy it. That's fine. I think you should look at it for a while. You really got to stuff a lot of flowers in there to into that can. But wow, that looks pretty amazing. I got. I'm gonna like it because I want this video to be seen. If you like and subscribe, maybe this video get played. It'll get played more. You know how YouTube works. They won't they won't shop your video around unless there's a lot of likes on it. I'm gonna put a lip on this table. So I want to do it like with that bluish color. So it kind of matches the Pepsi can a little. There you go. Look at that, Ellie. It's looking pretty good. Make this curve more. I'm really liking this. All right, thanks. Yeah, share it too. I forget about that. That you can share. I used to go on Instagram a lot, but I don't go on. YouTube's my main channel now. I mean, I, I never got back into my uh, Instagram channel ever since my phone got messed up. Uh, I had to take it to the iStore, the iPhone store, and they had to fix it. Uh, but they erased all my passwords to the Instagram and stuff like that, so I couldn't get back in. And I don't want to have to go through all that heartache to You know what I like about this can? It kind of matches the style a little bit of the flowers, you know. Let me put a little white here and see if we get a little reflection here. I just painted the table, so I'm going to wait to do a shadow there. All right. I got 2 likes already. Right on. I might try a little yellow. See what that does up in here. I think it works on this one side. But maybe I'll put blue on the other side. I almost want to change this color down here. I think it just needs to be darker. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. I'll put more colors in it. Get some different tones down here. Well, I said I was going to do a Pepsi can painting today, and I did it. Wow. That looks amazing. I'm not even done with the leaves yet. Yeah, do you like the color of that red there? Is that what you're saying? On the can, somehow they make it translucent. I don't know how they do it. It looks one color in the light and it looks another color in the dark. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. I gotta see the letters are. You're not gonna believe it. What color do you think the letters are in there? They're black. It looks like they're blue, but they're not. It's the letters are all black. See that? I don't know if you could see it on my, but those are black letters in there. I always thought they were blue. Isn't that cool? Oh yeah, yeah. No, I'm gonna put the letters in there for sure. Gotta have the letters in there because that's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water. I'm gonna do the shadow now on the can. So I, I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna have it coming down on just the can top, and I'll put some flower shadows over here. I think. Look at that shadow! Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. Pretty cool. I have to do like flowers out here. Uh, more up at this angle here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool painting. All right, I hope you like that, Ellie. That's about all I'm going to put into it. I'll put the letters on when this dries so it looks really good. I really like it. I think I'm only going to take a few minute break and start another one if you guys are still into watching. I'm just going to go outside and take a breather and come back and start another painting. Wow, this really came out good. Let me try and put that effect on there now. Look how bright that is. Wow. Oh, there's my alarm. I forgot I got to go look at a job real quick. And I'll be right back. It's just a couple blocks from my house, so I won't be long. I just got to look at it. Off. Wow, look at that Pepsi can. This is awesome. Yeah, thanks, Ed. I'm glad you like it. I'm going to have to, like, get some other ideas for vases. Because I didn't, I mean, I like those old traditional vases, but I want it to look different. Right on, Ellie. This is a cool painting. Hopefully that's big enough for you. 12 by 16. It's actually, this is the size that mostly people buy when I sell on the farmers markets and stuff. They don't want to be walking around with a big old picture. So when I go out there to sell, I take smaller ones, and then I have a sign there that says commissioned pieces for larger ones. And if they want a larger one, they can commission it. A kettle, yeah. That would look cool. All right, I'll talk to you later, Ellie. This one's yours. I still got to put the Pepsi in there, but I'll wait till it dries. All right, guys, give me 30 minutes. I got to run down to this guy's house, look at something, and I'll be back. I want to do another one, but put a different. I got to think of another vase to put in there. All right, cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching this morning. And I got to give a shout out to. That was a long time ago. Where'd it go? I lost it. Jasper. There it is. Wow. Thank you, Jasper. That money will go towards some paint for sure. Cheers, everybody.